atmospheric shot through the trees.
You do that.
I like atmospheric shots.
Cadiz.
Hello.
My dad's on the phone. I've never introduced you in my videos. This is my mum. I would show you my dad, but he's on the phone. Business, business, business. What type of tree is this? Is it a tickle tree?
It is a big one.
It doesn't tickle anymore though, does
It's a
it?
big one. Ours doesn't tickle anymore because it's a big one. It needs planting out in the garden now because it's getting too big for the pot.
That's so sad.
Is that cherry blossom over there?
No.
Let's go and have a look. I think it is.
It's
Let's go
not
and have a
cherry
look.
blossom.
Let's go and have a look.
Okay, let's go have a look. I don't think it is though. Oh, my headphone. What are you talking about? Cherry blossom? That's not cherry blossom. Hey, I remember to put eyeliner on today. That's nice. I don't think it is.
I think it is. I think it's just not opened up yet.
No, it smells like plum.
Smell like what?
Like a plum. Cherry blossom's paler.
No, I think there's some really dark pink cherry blossoms now.
See, is it? Oh. Got eyeliner all over my hand.
Tasty.
I don't think it is.
It's really hot.
It is, isn't it? I would look at the temperature, but I don't know. I don't think I have internet. I don't think it is, you know. Wait, can I show it? What type of tree is this, everybody? I don't think it's cherry blossom. It smells very green. I think they just mowed the grass. The lawn. It's so warm. Why did I decide to wear this cardigan?
Why did you wear your cardigan?
I don't know. Look at the sky, everyone. That's what we want. Ooh.
It's a twig.
Ooh. That was exciting. I really like these.
Victorian hat.
Yeah. I'm just a Victorian at heart. Oh, and there's Dad on the phone. Victoriana. I don't think you'll mind being in my vlog. Sup, Dad? Everybody, I'm back home and it's freezing. But anyway, I wanted to, because I noticed I had a bit more time left of this video and I didn't want to just end it kind of thing. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get ready for my bath. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about some of the like kind of my highlights of the holiday, as well as like I'll probably mention like one of the bad things that happened, but that comes along with one of the good things. So basically when we got on board, like everything was like usual, and then we met like our table mates and everything, and they were lovely. Like there was Bruce and David, who got married on the Thursday before they came on the cruise, and then there was Sharon and Bettina, who were lovely as well. And on one of the days, I'm sorry, it's going to get very loud in a minute, when we went to Cadiz, quite a few things happened actually at Cadiz. we went to breakfast one of the days in the buffet, and I was wearing this t-shirt actually, which I got from Akibento. And then when I went up, there was a guy up there who was like one of the waiters who was like cleaning all of the cups up, and he was like, I really like your shirt, I really like anime. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I couldn't unfortunately talk to him properly because I like had to rush off and, you know, do other things in Cadiz. But yeah, I just kind of like said that, and then after that we kind of complimented me on my t-shirts quite a lot because I had a lot of anime t-shirts, but that was really cool. But also in Cadiz, I went to a shop called Pampling. Yeah, I think it's called Pampling. I think I've showed them before on my channel in like a weird little thing. But anyway, I went to Pampling, and I went in and I bought my t-shirts, and my mum bought some mints and stuff. And the lady was like, oh, I've got a present for you. And I was like, do you mean you've got a present for me? She was like, right, so you can choose any poster, like look through these and tell me which one you want. So I chose my poster, and I was like thinking, oh, like I have to pay like a little bit extra for it, but it was completely free. I was like, of course I'm gonna take it. But it was really weird. I didn't really understand why she gave it to me, because she didn't give it to me any other day, except it was I think it was Women's Day, so maybe that's why, but I'm not sure. But then also on the same day we went to dinner, and Bruce and David were like, oh, Alex, we talked the night before about a shop called Zara Home, and they were talking about how we don't really have it over here, but they have it in Spain. And they were like, oh, we bought you something to kind of start your university life. And I was like, oh no, that's so nice. So they bought me some incense so that I can make my house smell nice. But yeah, that was really lovely. That was so nice. So anyway, so one of the bad things that happened was at dinner, I think it was fifth to last night, we were sat at dinner and I had a panic attack, like really badly. My mum said that we had two waiters called Jivan, or G1 as he called himself, and Dominic. And apparently Dominic walked over and was like gonna help me, but my mum was like, just wait. And so the next day when we were at breakfast, my mum and dad went to go get their breakfast, and I was getting ready to eat mine, and Dominic came over and was like, kind of like he looked like he wanted to say like, what happened, are you okay, kind of thing, but then he just kind of stood there for a bit until like I looked up, and he was like, you're only eating fruit. And I was like, yeah. I just want fruit today. And he's like, oh, okay. And like started laughing and walked off, and I was like, I think that was his way of kind of telling that I was okay, because I was laughing and smiling still, which was really nice. But you know, it's nice to know that people on ship do kind of want to look after you and things like that. Yeah, if you ever meet them, they're lovely. Dominic and G1, and I can't remember what our wine waiter's name was, but it began with a P. It's really gonna annoy me, but yeah, and him, and we met another person in Metropolis called Danesh, I think it was Danesh, and he was awesome. He like remembered our drinks like straight away. He remembered like our room number and everything. It's amazing. His memory's like intense. He was telling us that he wanted to be like in hotel management and stuff, which was really weird for him because all of his family's like accountants and stuff, which is why he got along with my dad, because they were talking about economics and all sorts of stuff. But that was really cool as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, we met this family. Well, I think they were family, I don't really know. I was sat at dinner and the ship was moving quite a bit, and I ended up dropping my knife, and it like flew next to this guy's foot, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So I picked it up and he's like, are you throwing knives at me, miss? And I was like, I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, it's okay. So it then became like a bit of a joke that like when he saw me he'd be like, oh no, like trying to hide from me in case I threw a knife at him again. And like on the last, like the day before the last day, he was like, oh, I hope you have like a nice trip home and everything. And then there was another guy who we went into the buffet for like, I think it was for lunch, and me and my mum went in together, and there was one of like the head people there. He like walked in and he was like, like looking at us, and he was like, He's like, are you mother and daughter? Which is, for us, really something, because most people think that we're sisters for some reason. But he was like, are you mother and daughter? And we were like, yeah. And he's like, oh, okay, you look very alike. And we were like, thanks. Like, we're used to hearing that. And he was like, oh no, you're very beautiful. Both of you are very beautiful. And we were like, oh, thank you. He's like, it's okay. And then afterwards, after that, he'd always be like, oh, the mother and daughter duo. And things like that. So, but one thing I want to tell everybody about cruising, I'm going to start heading towards my bath because I think it might overflow. But one thing I want to tell everyone about cruising is that, like, the ending gets so emotional. Dude, like, it's so emotional. Just talk about the ending of it as I wander around my bathroom. So it was the last night, and we said goodbye to, like, our waiters, and we said goodbye to Dinesh. But when we were downstairs, like saying goodbye to the waiters, it was really sweet because Dominic was like, well, I see you upstairs, and we were like, we usually go to breakfast in like the restaurant when it's like we've got to get off board. But instead we decided to go up there, and we said goodbye to him, but like we didn't get to properly because I was like, oh no, he's like sorting out the trays and stuff, so we can't say goodbye. And he walked over to my mum when she was getting juice and was like, where are you sitting? And she's like, outside. And he's like, okay, I'll carry this one. So he said goodbye to us then, and the guy, the duo guy as we call him, he was like, oh, I hope to see you again, the mother and daughter duo. And it was so funny. Like, the people on cruise ships are lovely. We go on P&O mostly, so yeah, maybe we'll see them again. That would be quite nice, actually. But yeah, I'd really recommend cruising to any of you out there who's like, I don't know, it's really good. You meet a lot of lovely people. Like, I bumped into so many people. I mean, you bump into some horrible people as well. But yeah, I think this is the end of the video. I need to, gonna turn the hot water off, otherwise I'm going to burn myself to death, which doesn't sound nice. Anyway, so peace, love, finished my heart today. And hugs, go hug them today, and I will see you in my next video. Also, I'll do this outside because I need to go do something anyway. What was I going to say? There was a person who contacted me on Instagram who wants to start a K-pop dance group. Unfortunately, I can't do that because I live a bit too far away from her. But I will link all of the information to her post down below, just in case there are any of you that might want to do it. Esther, kidding. You don't have to do it. I'm not going to force you, Esther. But yeah, just in case any of you are interested, you might like see it from, I don't know, my other K-pop related videos. But yes, if you'll hear from those, welcome. Hi. I noticed that we got a few more subscribers while I was away. Thank you very much. I'm here for a while now, and I'm still going to try and make videos when I'm at the events, when I work away for those events. So I'm going to try and do that still, because that starts in April. But yes, I'll sort all of that out later. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. You can watch my other video here, or you can subscribe here. It's really hard to film on my phone. But anyway, I hope you're having a lovely day, and I'll see you soon.